Hello, my beautiful souls. Soul Dancer here, the White Dragon. Listen, it's so bright here, I cannot even see myself on the screen, so I sure as hell hope this is coming out. But I just had to hop on to share this. As I was listening to Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I have been listening to him for years, recommended a long time ago by an EFT, a wonderful EFT expert, Brad Yates. Which is why I entitled the subject of this video as where your attention goes, your energy goes, which is basically what Dr. Joe, as he calls himself, just said. Here's the story, and I am sure because we need all to become aware of this, and I am sure you all do the same that I do. So there I am. I decided on a particular path in life to turn away from the things that trigger me, work on them, move on, but keeping my focus on where I want to be and where I want to go. Interestingly enough, the more I turn my attention away from what is negative in my life and what I do not want in my life, is the more it shows up. Because as Dr. Dispenza said, I can't go with the Dr. Joe story, sorry. Not part of my culture. And he says that we are addicted to stress. We are addicted to problems. We don't feel that we are doing or accomplishing anything if we are not worried. If we are not stressed. Stress is a fact, creates dis-ease. And the more we stress and the more we focus on stress, brings the dis-ease from the etheric field, because we are pulling it in, and creates a physical disease. This is a fact. I've known this for a long, long time. I have seen and observed it for a long, long time. Now, coming back to the story, this story that I want to share. So there I am now. I am here for a few months. I intend to be gone before the end of the year. I have decided to turn away because there is a lot of wrong things going on here. And disrespect is not my cup of tea at all. However, it is normal in this household. And everyone walks around the pile of shit that is stinking in their noses and pretend that it doesn't exist. I am not that type. However, because I know that nothing is going to change, and I am a straight talker, I am constantly attacked. So what is interesting is, and I come back to this, when I decide I am leaving that alone, I am turning away from that, that is not in my best interest, and there's nothing I can do about it, the attacks increase. Now, as I focus on taking my fledgling business forward, the disturbances increase. And this is simply the universe's way of saying, are you sure? Or asking really, are you sure? Do you intend to stay on track to move ahead? So when I notice that I react, it is simply the old pattern that is still working, and it's just a way of saying, listen, you need more work. You know, you need more work. It's as simple as that. Because we are addicted to stress, because if we are not doing we think, and I was brought up that way, if I am not doing, then I am worthless. This is what the child learned. Consequently, even though I have been working on this for a long time and reminding myself that I do not constantly have to be doing, and I have a lot of energy because I also practice the radiant circuits from Donna Eden and a lot of others who participated in her, who became trainers with her. So I am always pumped. But I come back to this again. When we are doing nothing, we feel that we are worthless. Now, I don't feel that I'm worthless, but I was unconsciously brought up that way, and I took in that message because it was all unconscious. Even after I became conscious of it, the pattern was already set. So this is my warning to you. You see the anxiety? Stop being anxious. When you know what the problem is, all you do is focus on the solution. You already know what the situation is. Go into meditation. Give yourself 15 minutes a day, at least 30 minutes. Me, I prefer 30 minutes. I'm accustomed to 30 minutes. And simply sit. That is why there is this mind, no mind meditation or saying. Because when we are not focused on anything, that is our natural state. And I had to be reminded, coming back to Dr. Dispenza, I had to be reminded of this again as I was listening to one of his talks. Resting, calm, tranquility, peace, and joy. Those are our natural states, yours and mine. So when you find yourself stressing over something, number one, that you cannot control, that you have no control over, take your mind off it. Focus on something more joyful. Focus on something that you can change. Now, I have a lot of spiritual guides. If necessary and when necessary, ask them for help. Ask that they bring you, I have to let this big truck pass. Ask that they bring you a more positive, uplifting thought. Ask for the quiet and the peace within. Focus on your meditative practices. Because when we focus on our meditation, we become quiet inside. It's the most blissful, delicious thing I've ever experienced. There is no thing that can equal it. Focus on your well of inner stillness. That is all. When you exit, everything looks different. The stress is an addiction, and that never occurred to me because I used to be called lazy for many years, because I was always doing and then I would be reading, and when I was reading, it's because I was lazy, and that stuck with me. So my point here is, you see, when things external to you try to draw you into the shite, pay attention. Do not react. Walk away. When aggression strikes, because there's a lot of aggression in this house, when it occurs, I become very calm. I have faced down a soldier with an M16 already. All right? I have been attacked with a 12-inch knife. Many difficult things have happened to me, and I do not back down. I never back down. I know I can annihilate you. I am that powerful. However, that is a waste of my energy because I know my capabilities, and consequently, I can now choose, and I am choosing to leave you to source, to spirit, for them to deal with you. When there are stressful situations, when there are things, I repeat, that you cannot control, leave it alone and ask for the right solution for the highest good of all, to take care of it, to handle it. I also repeat, and I was really shocked by this when I heard it, and I heard it again today. We are all addicted to stress and worry because we grew up that way. It is time to let it all go. It is time to be peaceful and calm. And what does that mean? Become no one. You are going about your daily chores. Become no one. And the only way to become no one is to be present, is to be in the now, as Eckhart Tolle says. Eckhart Tolle also says, worry serves no purpose. Either you find a solution for something that you can change, or you let it go to spirit and your angels for them to take care of it. All right, my beautiful souls. So on that note, let me see if I can see, because I really can't see myself to turn this off. I'm going to say, ciao. I didn't press the, oh gosh, I can't see the button.